All right, so this is something that I know a lot of y'all don't got the opportunity to talk to people around y'all about this type of stuff because most people fear it. You know, most people don't want to talk about deep stuff. They don't want to talk about aliens or, otherworldly beings from different worlds or whatever. They just simply say that they are spiritual. They say, a lot of people say they spiritual, but at the same time, they don't want to get too deep into what it means to be spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And so if you are chosen one and watching this video right now, I'm pretty sure everything that I'm about to disclose and reveal to you in this video, you probably already know it, or it's happening in your life right now. And I'm about to tell you what I know based on having conversations with people from all around the world. Because y'all know I'm big bro, I'm a life coach. So everybody always call me and let me know their stories and we compare things and stuff like that. So if you want a session with me after this video, because you've been experiencing the supernatural, you've been seeing otherworldly beings and stuff like that, make sure you hurry up and book me after this video because I already know somebody gonna try to beat you to it. All right, so I'm gonna be open this evening and I'll be open tomorrow too. If you want to book a session with me and you want to talk about your encounters with extraterrestrials, angels, whatever the case may be, I'm the man to talk to about that, folks. It ain't nothing that I've never heard before. I've heard it all. Oh, listen, man, turn the volume up on your phone, turn the volume up on your cell phone, turn the volume up on your TV. Tell everybody to be quiet. If they can't understand what we about to talk about, tell them to get out the room or you go somewhere where you can actually listen to this message because this is about to be very shocking and very powerful. Okay? But listen, chosen ones, you got to understand, you are an ultra-dimensional being and you from another world. Okay? You are not from here. Okay? This is why you feel so different. This is why you've always felt out of place. This is why people do not understand you. This is why people try to stay away from you. This is why you have dreams the way you do at night, lucid dreams. And a lot of people always thought you was crazy. A lot of people want you to think that you're crazy, because they don't know anything about this, because they don't have the privilege to know anything about this. You do, because you're the chosen one. And see, what's happening right now in these times was when you was sent here, because this is when the world needs you the most. All right. We live in a dying world, and it's safe to say that. I mean, we look around, we see death everywhere. We see chaos. We see confusion. We see tragedy every day. You know what I mean? We see so many bad, negative, toxic things. And that's the reason why you've come here. That's why the chosen ones have been sent here from different dimensions all throughout the universe, okay, to come here to clean this mess up. And I'm just keeping it real. This is just my philosophy of what I think. Speak up, let your voice be heard, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. But this is just my belief and my opinion, okay? And so now that you are here in your human experience, being a spiritual being that you are, you actually have the connection to the divine, folks. You have the connection to communicate with these multidimensional beings from these worlds that you are from, okay? So it's not anything weird. It's not strange that you're seeing what you're seeing and you experiencing these things that you experience. It's because, folks, you are not from here. You were sent here, okay? You were sent here to help this place, to help people, you know, get out of suffering, so to speak, all right? So, listen, I know there's going to be some people out there like, oh, they go Tren again. Now cut that out. He talking about that witchcraft stuff. He talking about it again. That's devil workings. People like that, they're gonna believe what they want to believe, but we believe different. You know what I mean? But I know for a fact, when I was growing up and I was listening to sermons and I was listening to sermons and the pastors, all the churches that I went to, I always wanted to know about the different scriptures that I used to read at home that nobody was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I was that deep into understanding things, okay? Because I started to wonder, like, why they ain't talking about this? Why you keep talking about that? And, keep talking about this and that and that. You know what I mean? How Jesus was saving people then? I mean, let's talk about what was the workings behind the metaphysics of how that happens. I mean, because obviously he wants us to do that too, but nobody's doing it. So I'm trying to figure out where is the instruction on how to really do it in my own life. You know what I mean? And it's just like nobody could never provide you with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's already been known in scriptures, okay, whether people want to believe it or not. It's in scriptures. You can Google it yourself. But this is not the only world that God has created. It's not. That will be foolish to think that this is the only thing that God has created. It's not, folks. God, look at the universe. Look at how big the universe is. You think that this world is the only one that's out here that exists with human life on it, or life period? No, I don't believe it. And it says it's in scriptures, you know, it says like in Moses chapter 1, verse 33. And it said that God created worlds that you can't even number all the worlds that he created. You know what I mean? I created worlds without numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many worlds. And God even said it in the Bible that like he revealed some of his worlds and his creations that other people don't even know about to his prophets, like Moses. You know what I mean? He revealed to some of his cosmic creations to even Moses. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I remember it also saying in the Bible of a being, a people called Nephilim. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know anything about the Bible or whatever, but I remember reading scriptures about a group of people called Nephilim, who Enoch called, they were giants. He said that they were giants. And they were the people who didn't do right by God. And so, you know what I mean? They were supposed to be the sons of God or something like that. And they didn't do right by God. And so what God did was wipe them all out with like the flood and stuff. And that's why they called Nephilim. You know what I mean? Because they fell below the righteousness of God. And so, you know, it's countless things in the Bible, and not only the Bible, but just lost books and just all around the world. It's evidence everywhere that other life or world exists outside of just this world. I mean, it's all around us. You know what I mean? Whether people like it or not. You know what I mean? Ain't no aliens coming back to invade the earth, folks. They working with the chosen ones. They working with us. And it's crazy because sometimes because these aliens, these so-called aliens or UFOs or whatever you want to call them, multi-dimensional beings or spiritual beings or angels or whatever you want to call them, they reveal themselves to us from time to time, but they can't really come here and sit down beside us on a sofa or something because they live in a different dimension. You see what I'm saying? This world dimension is so low and so toxic and so dumbed down that it don't even make sense for a supernatural being to come in this form and just be sitting on your couch like with angel wings and just eating cereal. It don't make any sense. Okay, so you know you have these encounters with people from time to time. They seeing these aircrafts in the sky and all these stories that people say. They make themselves be known to us from time to time, piece by piece, bit by bit. But you know, they never gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want people to go outside of the box. They want you to stay trapped in your little everyday job, work your butt off. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing abnormal. Don't do nothing. Don't think about nothing outside of this world, because what's that gonna do is it's gonna make you have more power. You're gonna start thinking of who you really are, why you're here, and stuff like that. And they don't want that. You know what I mean? That's why news channels, when they do be bringing up UFO stories with people, that's why they always giggle it off. Like, oh, that's so funny, Don. Yeah, Kelly, that is so funny. Looks like a flying saucer bowl. Oh, yeah, I put my sausage on it. No, this and that. Yeah. Anyway, next story. What about the robbery on 16th Street? That was horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they will cater to more so negative stuff than stuff that really matters. And so, you know what I mean? Some of y'all as chosen ones have been in contact with these beings ever since you was a kid. All right. Some of y'all have had access or been given access to the spiritual and the supernatural world and, you know, what's beyond the stars ever since you was a kid. You know what I mean? You knew this ever since you was a kid. You have been coming in contact with supernatural experiences and stuff like that. That's because you were chosen one. You are an ultra-dimensional being, okay? And these beings, they are trying to communicate their messages to you so that you can communicate your message to the people around you. And in this world, that's the only channel they have to changing the world. It's through connecting with you, okay? So some of y'all have special powers in you. Like some of y'all can heal people. You know what I mean? Some of y'all can heal people with y'all hands, y'all touch, or, you know, doing some type of practice or something. You know what I mean? I know me personally, I got a gift of being able to heal people through words. Like I can talk and tell people stories and stuff like that, and it changes their life. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Ask the higher powers. Okay? But anyway, some of you guys are psychics. Okay? Also known as prophets. You know, once again, people try to dumb down every good thing in the world that we live in. You know what I mean? People call psychic black magic and stuff, when really it's just, you just know what's going to happen. What's so black about that? Like, what's so black about somebody telling you, you know, that you should get out of this relationship because this person is like verbally or physically abusing you, and he's going to like hit you over the head with a pan down the line, and you should get out. That's a psychic telling you that you should get out. Okay, she's just trying to save you. You know what I mean? But psychics are prophets, basically. Okay, so if you have psychic intuition, it means if you can see things before they start to happen, or you know if somebody about to call your phone or something like that, and then it ring or something like that, you got a psychic ability. Okay, you basically almost damn near a prophet. Okay, and y'all know a prophet is somebody that can like see something before it happens and then tell you that it's gonna happen, and then it actually happens. Like it really happens. It's not like they'll tell you something and then it don't happen. No, when a prophet says something is gonna happen and it happened multiple times, that person has a prophetic ability. Okay, and this can be women and men, not just men. Once again, that's another thing that everything in this world has dumbed down. There are women prophets out there as well who can see things before they start happening. Don't got nothing to do with whether you're male or female to be able to see what the hell is gonna happen before it happens. Okay? So enough with the foolery, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you've been chosen ever since you was a kid. Ever since you was a kid, as a chosen one, you've been chosen. You know, they chose you. Don't ask me why. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all probably saw or got the chance to see demons already. I know my homeboy who used to be friends with me, I don't know where he at this day, but I remember him telling me a story where he said he looked inside this green glass or whatever as a kid. And he remembered like yesterday, he saw a demon, like a big black demon. And he said that it had really red eyes. And he said that it looked at him like through the screen door, like as a kid. I don't know. I guess he was on the inside of his house. And he was like, it looked at him and then it like ran in the house somewhere or whatever. And he was like, bro, I will never forget that story ever, ever. And this is my close friend, Sagittarius brother. You know what I mean? I remember getting him a job. That's how much I love this dude. You know what I mean? Like he was my homie. And I know he would never lie. So if he told me that he's seen a demon before, a real life demon, I know other people have. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen like a real beastly demon or anything, or, you know what I mean, or angel or archangel or something. I've never seen it, but there are some of you out there who do have the ability to be able to have the privilege to see that. I don't know. Maybe because of who you were in your past life or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of y'all that probably had the opportunity to come to near-death experiences. That's not something that everybody experiences. No, everybody don't experience NDEs. You know what I'm saying? Or NDEs, yeah. And some of y'all had the chance to be on the brink of death and see what it's like right before you take your last breath. You know what I mean? Or, you know, right before you see that big white light. You know what I mean? Some of y'all have had near-death experiences. Folks, this is all because you've been chosen. Because you are ultra-dimensional being, okay? God probably wanted you to see something that nobody else seen. So, you know, you just the one that has been having these revelations. Some of y'all get revelations in broad daylight. Some of y'all just be chilling, and the next thing you know, you see you in a totally different world. How is that happening like that? That's because you were chosen one. You were ultra-dimensional being, and you have beings that have been assigned to you from other different worlds, or maybe your world where you came from, and they just trying to connect with you. Your ancestors is just trying to connect with you. Folks, if you are chosen one, everywhere you go, you got millions of angels around you watching you. Okay, you have multiple beings that are around you, making sure everything around you keep you protected. That's why I'm saying, chosen ones, it's going to be a lot fall to your left, a lot fall to your right, but no evil is going to come upon you because you are special. You were sent here for a special assignment, and that assignment must be done. It's already done. And these beings around you, this spiritual world around you, it envelops you in it. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't see it, but it's all around you. Even though you can't see it with your naked eye, it's all around you. It's beings, it's forces all around you that are aiding you and guiding you and trying to communicate with you. That's why you got to be open to the invisible. The invisible is God. And that's the funny thing about these Decepticons. They don't want you to believe in the invisible, but they say they believe in God, whom they cannot see. It's ignorance. All right. So moving on, you know, it's clear to say that we're not alone. OK, we are not alone. We are not just here. You and me is just not just here. We are not alone. Like right now, where you at right now, you probably chilling on your sofa, watching me on your TV or something, probably at work or whatever. Folks, you are not alone. I don't give a damn if you do something as little as go to the bathroom. You is not alone. It's an angel right down the sink probably while you doing your thing on the toilet. Read the newspaper. Hurry up. Hurry up. And then you wonder why your toothbrush fell off the counter. I can't make this up. I remember one day I was out. I don't even know who I was with. I think I was on a date with somebody. I don't know. Shouts out to whoever you was watching my video. I went on and took you on a date. But anyway, I was sitting at this table. at this restaurant. And I had a drink like on the table. The table was a normal table. I had a drink on the table. My date was sitting right across from me. Lo and behold, while we was talking, the drink literally slid and almost fell off the table. I don't know how I even caught it. Now, mind you, this is a wine glass. This is a wine glass with the bowl at the top and the skinny neck. Okay, the wine glass slides off the table and it leans. I was about to fall off the table and break into, I don't know, my intuition. I caught it. Boom. I caught it just like that. And even my friend was like, how did that happen? It just slid off the table. And then the waitress came over like, everything good? And we was just like, yo, this drink just slid off the table. And the funny thing about it is when I moved it back, it did it again. It slid again, but it didn't fall. It just slid again. And then I'm just like, yo, I can't make this up. Like, I'm like, something is trying to talk to me right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want to tell y'all about this dream. Well, it wasn't even a dream. It was an encounter I had last night. I had a visitor last night. All right. I had a visitor last night. Now, this is not the first time I've had encounters with otherworldly beings or supernatural revelations. And this ain't the first time. It's done happened so many times. Just listen to the story. It's done happened so many times. I'm damn near used to it now. I'm not even scared no more. Y'all know me. I'm usually by myself a lot. You know what I mean? I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a lot of friends around me or nothing. I'm usually in big places like this, and I'm always really by myself a lot because that's how I like to be, because it brings me peace. I can think. I'm stress-free. You know, my heart beats. The populations of my heart be going at the normal pace. You know, and I just got complete freedom to just walk around butt naked if I want. You know what I'm saying? And there's no feeling like that. I love that. And so I was laying in the bed last night, and the whole time while I'm walking around the house, like, something keep nudging me, my intuition, like, you're not alone in here. You're not alone. You're not alone. I just was thinking that for like a whole good hour, like from time to time, like I get this thought, like, you're not alone. And I was walking around the house. It's because it's big in here. So I was walking around in different rooms. I'm just like trying to feel the energies in here, like trying to see if I'll get like chills or something, or see if my ears start ringing. And like, I did feel like somebody was in here, but I couldn't see them though. You know what I'm saying? Because I would hear little noises, and I'm thinking like maybe it's the air conditioner ducts in the walls or something. But like I could not even figure it out because there was just too many little noises going off all around at one different time. And I'm just like, well, I ain't scared. I mean, if it's somebody else in here, I ain't even scared or nothing like that. So anyway, fast forward, I just let it go. I went to bed last night while I was reading a book and whatever, and I had my iPad up. I had my iPad up beside me, but it wasn't turned on. You know, it wasn't turned on or anything. Like, it was turned on, but it wasn't playing anything. Okay, but I did have YouTube up, and so I went to sleep, had a good night's sleep, and then I wake up like probably about 6 in the morning. It was about 6 because when I actually got up, it was like 7:30. But I'm up at like 6. I'm up at like 6 in the morning. And I'm still asleep. I'm still in deep sleep. I can literally hear myself snoring. I can hear myself, breathing. I'm feeling good because I'm asleep. I'm snuggly. But at the same time, I'm kind of like woke. I'm like 10% woke. So I knew I was like kind of getting up, but I was still asleep. So while I'm still laying there, I hear my freaking iPad playing like this professor who was describing how the brain works. And the professor was talking about the thalamus and all the components of the thalamus. And I'm just hearing all these big words and stuff. I guess the professor was teaching a class or something about the human brain. And I ain't even turn over to even turn it off. That's how good I was sleeping. So I'm just like laying there, like, first thing that came to my mind was like, how did that get on there? I don't know. My butt must have pressed the button on the laptop or something. And I don't know. But anyway, as this professor is talking, my brain is actually like singing. It was like, I can't explain it. My brain was like singing a pattern to what he was talking about. Like cells, brain, thalamus, connecting neurons. And I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself, it came to my knowledge. I'm like, why the hell am I singing what he's in my mind? Why am I singing what he's talking about? And I'm just like, I ain't paying no attention. I'm just like, I'm tripping. I'm just tripping. So as I'm laying there, I'm still sleeping. I feel like a presence around me. I feel like a presence walking around my bed. Like my eyes still closed because I do not want to get up. I'm still feeling good. I'm asleep. But I feel like a heavy presence around my bed, just walking around my bed, like a really heavy presence. Like folks, we got sonar. I don't know if you know what that means, but we got like a sonar energy to where if people are walking up on us behind us, we can feel it. You ever felt that before when somebody was in a room and they were trying to scare you? You'd be like, hey, Todd. You'd be like, baby, you got me. You knew that because you can feel energies around you. So when I was laying in the bed, I felt a presence of somebody walking around my bed. Big too, big person, tall. I thought about tall and big. And so, I still didn't open my eyes. I'm just like, I ain't scared. I mean, I already know it's supernatural forces around me. I already know, but I'm not even gonna wake up. And so it dawned on me, like, he is right behind you, Tren. And I'm sleeping like this. And right behind me, it was like my intuition was like, he's standing right behind you, right over you, right behind you. And I could hear these, like, as I'm sleeping, I could hear these faint noises, like big person noises, but I didn't, like I said, I'm so knocked out in the trance, I didn't even get up. So it's just like he's right behind you. And so I'm just sitting there being still, like, because I know it's something behind me because I can feel the energy. And then the next thing you know, a hand, like a finger of a hand, touched my back this morning. It went through my clothes. It went through my shirt and touched my skin, like just like that. And I'm like, I still didn't even move. I still tried to play like I was asleep because in my mind, I'm really thinking somebody's back there. I don't know, a friend or something. I don't know. So I'm just like, I didn't even move. I'm like, and then when that touch happened, since it came from, I guess, the spiritual to the physical world, okay, that's when it really prompted my whole body to like get up and start my day. So I kind of like opened one eye and I looked around. I didn't see nobody. Then I got up, I turned around and I didn't see nobody. And, you know, I went into the bathroom, used the bathroom, brushed my teeth and stuff. But I'm still looking through the house in the morning. I'm just like, yo, I had a visitor this morning. It was a visitor. And folks, here's the thing I'm trying to say to get y'all understand. It's not anything to be scared of. Like I say, there are other multi-dimensional beings that are protecting us. Whatever that was probably just wanted me to wake up so I can start my day, so I can get things done, so I can make this video and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't hard. It wasn't harmful or anything. It was just a little nudge on my back like that. And I felt it. After I had felt the presence walk around my bed, and I woke up, and lo and behold, it was not there, because it probably was in a different dimension and in another world. Okay. And so, man, it's something that you got to get used to. These beings are harmless, and they look up to you as a chosen one. Okay. Because they probably are assigned to help you and to save you in times of trouble. They are open to communicate with you. Okay, but you got to accept the fact that they exist. We cannot, it's like God. You can't see God, but you believe him. It's the same thing with these beings, these angels and whatever. They are around us. Ancestors are all around us. Your grandma and grandpa and them ain't dead. Your mama and them ain't dead. It's their flesh is just gone. It's buried in the ground. Their spirit is still with you. They still watching you. They still communicate with you. They are not gone. They live forever. They got eternal life. They with you right now. They vouching for what I'm saying right now. Comment below if you can relate to what I'm saying right now. If that spirit resonated with you, make sure that you comment below right now, man, that you resonate with it, because you're not alone. Your people is not gone. They with you. Okay, they just want you to see you win. They want to see you succeed. Okay, while you carrying the torch. I know another friend of mine, man, a chosen one, and I was at her house a while back, and she got cameras around her house or whatever, a nice big crib, and she was like, "You want to see something?" I'm like, "What?" She pulled up her camera, like her camera and stuff like that, and she was showing me stuff in the past. She had orbs and stuff flying around her backyard, like. It's pitch black dark, and little balls are like going, you know, all around her house and stuff like that. And she just like, those are just my angel guys, Tren, you know, they just protected me, you know. And she would just flip from video to video and just show me more and more and more of different color orbs and stuff like that. And then some people got those angels watching them. Some people are so divine and so protected and so like chosen. Some people literally have orbs that you can only see with a camera that's around them, folks. I'd lie to you not. If you got orbs that watch over you and cover for you, speak or let your voice be heard below, so I can prove to people that I'm not lying. Okay. But anyway, it's some people that got orbs, and if you notice in some people's pictures on Instagram or Facebook or something, sometimes you can, if you look closely at their pictures, you can see orbs in people's pictures, like little bright white balls, or like pink balls, or like turquoise. They all different colors sometimes, and they could be in the most vague place, like right in the window, you know, right there. You don't even notice it because you're looking at the person picture, but it be people's angels that are around them in the pictures. Why? Because the camera can see different dimensions. The camera can see different dimensions in order to bring that picture to still and to freeze that moment. Okay. That's what a camera job is to do, is to freeze a moment. And in order to freeze a moment, that camera have to capture everything super fast, like super fast, millisecond fast. And so these orbs and stuff, they fast like that. They super fast like that. They speed supersedes like the speed of light. So a camera flash, it catches it and it freezes it, and you can see the angels that are like around them. And it's just an amazing thing, man. It's amazing. And so that's why I say I'm going to end it off like this, folks. I know this video kind of long, but I had to tell y'all these stories. But I'm going to end it off like this. This is why it's very important for y'all to not get caught up with the world that we live in and people not accepting you because they consider you strange, because you believe in, you believe in different worlds or whatever you believe. You believe in spiritual stuff and stuff like that. Don't let it get you frustrated. A lot of people just sleep, and a lot of people are really scared to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And don't let it take you down a path of like resorting to a whole bunch of drugs, smoking a whole bunch of weed, you smoke your lungs out, drinking a whole bunch of alcohol, you know what I'm saying, or any type of drugs. Don't let the fact that you are spiritually gifted and you're misunderstood drive you into a lifestyle to where you're like indulging in just drugs. Because I've seen a lot of people that I used to help that was homeless. Y'all know I used to work for a homeless shelter. But I seen a lot of smart people who once upon a time used all of that smart and they was living a good life, but you never know. The frustrations of being misunderstood and not being accepted probably drove them to being a drunkard, or alcoholism, or just a heroin addict or something. And I don't want you to do that. Okay, so keep that in mind, man. Because the truth of the matter is, folks, on the bright side, you probably reincarnated here from a different world. Okay, I told you a lot of y'all were sent here to change this world. The change is already happening even as we speak. It might be on a slow pace, but it's working. Okay, I don't know if you can agree with that, but it's actually working. You know what I'm saying? I see things getting better. All right. And some of y'all are reincarnated kings. Some of y'all are reincarnated kings, or you come from families of royalty. Some of y'all are princesses. Some of y'all are educators, healers, prophets. Folks, do not forget who you are. You are a chosen one, and you are in connection with otherworldly beings outside yourself because you are the channel. You the only one that understands what we're talking about right now in this video. Other people don't. They won't even be able to make it through this video like 5 minutes because they too wrapped up. They too programmed in the matrix. You feel me? So with that being said, hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Look, man, y'all about to get it while it's lasting. Everybody getting it. Everybody getting the Chosen Ones courses, man. The Chosen Ones and Families courses. The Chosen Ones and Breaking Spells courses. The Chosen One Takeover course, which is my favorite. Everybody getting it. Y'all know my stuff don't be up for long. So if you want to take a Chosen One course, just click the link below this video, man. Pick one, whatever you want. Inside those courses, it got a bunch of information about being chosen, and whatever that course pertains to, you'll see it in the description. And I also have a bunch of secret videos that is not on my YouTube channel in every course. Okay, so you want to get you a course, you want to see some secret videos of your big brother Tren Genius, make sure you get that course today, man. You won't regret it. With that being said, it's your big brother Tren. Remember, Chosen Ones, you are ultra dimensional. Okay, I hate extra dimensional. I hate ET, and they done dumbed that down so bad. I hate even saying extra dimensional. We ultra dimensional. All right, and if you also look below, I got a video about ultra dimensional beings that you might need to watch on the History Channel. Okay, so click that video where it say History Channel Ultra Dimensional Beings. Watch that video right there, because divine powers are always working for us because we do right. Peace and blessings. God bless to all y'all, man. Y'all stay peace. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.